Use clear language. Language that is imprecise, verbose, or unclear may create ambiguity and actually foil the efforts of the parties to communicate with each other. Expectations may be confused and results may suffer as a result. Although it is important that the contract contain the basic legal requirements of a contract, it is not necessary that the contract be written in legalese. Indeed, if it takes an attorney to understand and interpret basic provisions of a contract, you can be pretty sure that it is not well written. When confronted during contract negotiation with language that is confusing and words that are too big, don't be bashful about asking to have it clarified and revised into language that is simpler and more to the point. Be careful to review the contract to be sure that it does not scatter terms pertaining to the same matter into different sections of the contract. I have reviewed contracts, for example, that have included indemnification requirements in 6 different articles of the contract, in addition to the article that was actually titled indemnification. In one such case, I am convinced that the project owner did this intentionally to confuse the design professionals and their attorneys who might try to review the contract. Imagine if the design firm gave only the article titled indemnification to its attorney for review, and then later discovered that the indemnification article was fine, but it was superseded by the more detailed and particular articles of the contract dealing with specific indemnification for property damage, bodily injury, and other causes. This is also a good reason to give the attorneys the entire contract for review, not just the individual articles of the contract you believe are most problematic. The problems may be hidden in places you least suspect. There are also certain words to avoid. Certain words create the impression that the design firm has a greater duty or responsibility than required by the generally accepted standard of care and scope of services stated elsewhere in the contract. Some words I generally advise the design firm to look out for in the contract and to eliminate from the contract to the extent possible and appropriate include the following: supervise contractor's work, control contractor's work, direct contractor's work, guarantee or warrant either your services or the contractor's work, certify that contractor's work meets the plans and specifications, inspect contractor's work to assure it meets the plans and specifications.